only, one of my mentors.
Welcome to Conversations with Cornelius. I am your host, Cornelius. Today, you will be engaged, entertained, and educated. Stay tuned. You are about to be CC'd. It is Conversations with Cornelius.
Only the Bishop.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome
Bishop
on in.
Romero Hopkins Jr., who is finding himself in a precarious predicament as it relates to relational equity. Can I say it that way?
You can say it that way. He's so young. He's so deep.
It ain't nothing deep about that.
He's just so wordy.
Huh? That's part of the hold up. Remember, I'm with Sanctified 1 and Sanctified 2 over here.
That's Sanctified 1 and 2.
That's Sanctified 1 right there.
That's 1 and 2.
That's Sanctified 1
right
right
there.
there.
Both of me together.
I'm trying to determine, Lady Shantae, at what role or to what extent do you and I, as mentors to this young man, influence him relationally? Can I ask that question?
Ask it.
Relation. What should he be looking for relationally? And how can you and I give him some guidance as he journeyed through his valleys and shadows of
and
death?
Victories.
His shadows of death. Lady, please help me. What would you say to the budding theologian about relationships, relational equity, and all of those things, the dynamics of just being in relationship?
Well, I do not claim to be a relationship expert at all. I do think he is still extremely young, and which is a good thing because he's already moving forward towards his purpose. But it might sound kind of parentish, but I would love for him to stay focused on his studies and, and have friends because you have the rest of your life to be a full-grown adult with responsibilities and all the things. But when the time comes, and don't awaken love until the time comes, amen.
Don't awaken love.
Mr. Boyd, I need you on that, just to peek your head around the corner.
But I think
don't awaken love.
Yes. But I think that as you are moving towards that, obviously somebody who shares the same faith, who understands, your position, and who can be a real helpmate for you. I mean, I know men looks are everybody get lonely, and I
get along with it.
Huh?
You get along with it.
Well, I'm just saying, looks are high on the totem pole, but don't let that be the all-encompassing factor, because a lot of men fall because they get so consumed.
Delilah will look good.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
That's what.
And the other things.
I am here.
And
Just
now
like
listen,
the grace
Instagram,
God.
Facebook, TikTok, and the Gospel Nashville Families radio station, 790 AM, 99.1 FM. Y'all, we got to talk about this because we know that I am a young individual. I am lovely. I am lively. I am all of those wonderful things. And I'm in a different space. I'm in a different place. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm from Wisconsin, but I'm down here. And it is so many different things down here, y'all. And one of the questions prior to us hitting the record/live button today was, how do I present my findings to a lovely, wonderful woman of God, a wholesome woman of God?
Yeah.
Come on, I'm ready for it. And y'all can even call in if y'all want to help me. How do I present my findings?
They
can call in and talk to me today.
615-242-7760. 615-242-7760. For those who have relationship advice,
Please.
one question.
How do I present my
The
findings?
hotline is blinking.
I know it.
See?
The hotline.
Is it that?
Yeah.
It's Christian now. Let's back up
Okay,
before you put yourself on blast. I think you need. Come on. Okay. You're gonna be always growing and evolving.
Absolutely.
What you are at this wonderful age, in 2 years, you're probably a totally different individual. So my advice initially would make sure that individual
Mhm.
is ready to be on a growth journey.
Mm.
Period. Don't know what your growth journey looks. I know what it looks like. I play a major role in that. So does Lady Shantae and Orlando and John, who everybody here. But you're a growing, budding, becoming warrior like David. You got some Goliaths you are facing like David. You have some lions and bears you have already
Faced.
faced.
Killed.
Yeah, slain. Yeah, I don't use the key F word on
Put
live,
that.
but yeah. So just know that's going to be part of the process. And who you are at 25, you may be somebody else at 35
Absolutely.
and 45.
Because that's
Right now you're 19.
Hey, wait, we didn't say. See, we didn't say put my age out there, but that's all right.
That's a big factor.
It is a big factor. But I am 19 until 16 more days. Because come May 1st, there's a shift that's going to take place.
In the atmosphere.
In the atmosphere. If I had just 2 or 3 churches people, you would shout over the fact there's a shift that's going to take place in the atmosphere. Anyways, me being this young age plays a major part in the relational aspect as well. Because in my generation, in my era, the way that we court is. I mean, can I say that?
That's a Lady Shantae and I word.
Well, y'all know I only hung around the seasoned saints all my life. So I talk like y'all. I walk like y'all. I act like y'all because this is all I know.
It's different.
Court, it's different in my era than it was y'all.
You sure?
I'm very much sure.
Our music selection was much better. I could lead in with it if it is a little.
Why do I feel this way? Why she stayed on my mind. I understand that.
Go ahead.
Because you just said what your issue is.
What is it? What's my issue?
You said you have an old soul,
Absolutely.
but you are trying to navigate that in the new era of dating.
Yeah.
You can't pour.
You can't mix.
You
that.
can't pour. Hallelujah.
Oh, why?
You can't mix that, man.
But that's who I am.
That's fine.
So it might be an older one.
So that's what I'm about to tell you. So you need to be
Oh,
hollering
shucks,
at
no.
Lady Shantae
Wait.
generation.
How old? How old?
I see.
Now it's a new question. How old?
That's up to you.
How old? Well, you know.
Did you see that what she got on her?
What? Out there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Them spots. No, they call them. And then
Y'all clowning in the day. They clowning in the day. Really? It's all right. I don't mind older. I don't mind. But listen, I don't mind walking with them. How can we agree to walk? Let me walk.
So that's what you said. So keep that energy.
I mean, I love the. I don't mind the older. I don't mind dating an older girl.
Hold on, wait a minute, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold my God. Huh? Well, yeah, we don't lie. I don't mind, but that's what he's older. I don't mind dating older, but I love. I want to say this correctly on Christian radio.
Please do.
I love
Please
the
do.
aspect of a younger, around my age type of guy.
Meaning.
You gotta let your old spirit and that younger gal mix.
Yes, it do. It makes me.
That's for you though. That what did you say? What did you say you leaned off on? She said she was a little afraid, right?
I didn't say she. I'm saying there are times where they could be afraid, but that was going to the question that I asked Shantae. How do I present my findings to her? That can be afraid.
Okay.
Because he that finds the wife finds the how do I? Yeah,
absolutely.
that's Bible.
So
how do I present my findings with a question, and then we talked about fear.
okay. So let's start with you and your spirit,
Uh-huh.
you need to find you a young woman, not a young girl.
Mm,
There is a difference, just like every man ain't a husband.
that's right.
So when you step into that phase of things and you saying to yourself, hey, I am looking for a wife, if
Mhm.
that's what you're looking for,
All right.
then that changes the whole dynamic of how your search shall be.
Mm.
If you're still searching for girls, guess what? You gonna find
A girl.
Fare thee
All
well.
right, I'm done.
May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent one from another. Amen.
Good God.
For those individuals
He
who
was
are
wrong.
trying to
Find
find
a
a
Gotta
wife,
wife.
go. Gotta go.
stop looking
For a girl.
for a girl.
Ah!
Yeah, shut up.
That's it.
Ika.
My.
Shante, I'm
Did you say
serious.
stop looking on Instagram? But that's how my generation, that's how we talk. Now, I don't know.
Hold
Wow.
on.
Shantae said stop going on Instagram.
I'm not saying don't be on Instagram, but I'm just saying.
But you said stop going on Instagram looking for her.
Well, wife, yeah. I would say that.
Why? Have you ever been married?
No, but I'm saying, is Instagram the place to find a wife?
In my well, see, here's the thing, because I had two tugging and pulling on me, my old soul and my new soul.
Two natures in my soul determine my fate.
faith. One I love
and
one I hate.
The one I feed
Will dominate.
So
So it's hard. Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, okay. It's hard because my younger generation, the young me, the young that's in me,
the youngin.
yeah, the youngin that's in me want to still have the young part of me, still be able to communicate like them and post like them and do some of the things that they do. Because I can't do
We do.
that.
The child.
Now that my generation does.
Say that we do.
That we do, but then there's that's that old traditional legalistic way that won't let me let go.
It's that ego.
Yeah. That's that holiness church. That's that Kojic that won't let you go.
Yes,
It's gonna keep pulling on.
Something within me.
No,
I can't explain. Something within me that banishes pain. All that I know.
it's just in me. So
Something within me.
it get hard sometimes. It's I don't know. So you said stop going to Instagram.
I'm saying,
To
I'm
find
not
a wife.
saying not to
No, I'm making sure I hear this right. To find a wife, don't go to
I
Instagram.
don't think Instagram is where you find a wife. You can see people you're attracted
Beautiful
to.
people on there.
May I interject when you finish?
Instagram models, Instagram movies,
Okay, well,
movements.
Go for it.
May I interject? Orlando made a profound statement previously about Shante, our generation. So we're switching gears.
Mhm.
If a man was looking, Shante, we're switching. Look at it. Linda, she tensing up.
We
over
can't
there.
switch because they in the comments going wild.
Are they? They who what?
Shirley Moore said, "Be careful in your dating, in your plan for dating, which is different from your courtship."
Oh Lord. Okay, Shante, look at those comments. If a gentleman was seeking to find you,
Oh, are you on the market? Are you available?
Oh, now wait a minute.
We can't ask that on the live radio.
not Shante.
Not her?
She's paparazzi.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot your famous.
No,
I can't.
I ain't say that.
I knew you. I know. If they find that lady Shantae single, your DMs gonna be filled. They gonna be on Instagram looking for you.
Yeah, right. So, social media is where we are.
Well, wait a minute, y'all on social media too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's for y'all look for dating on social media?
I didn't go that far.
Oh, y'all just own it.
Social media is where we are.
Okay.
Somebody comes across 790 Gospel AM 99.1, sees you on social media. That's not a bad place.
No, it's not. And it happened.
That happens. So, you
No,
know,
it's not. And it happened. It's not a
right.
bad
So, you're on social media. I'm on social media. We all on social media. This is where we are now. That's where we meet and greet. What? So, Lady Shante, in the event.
Can we say that?
Yeah, I like that. In the event somebody approaches Lady Shante, and you can ask me the same question, Lady.
And then,
No, not so much in the DM. No, I ain't going there.
okay.
Somebody sees you in the
Wait,
restaurant.
but
Hold on.
What y'all do if somebody hit y'all up in the DM?
Shante got it.
And y'all just
What? You I rebuke that in the name.
Oh, yeah.
Is the DM bad?
No, I
Because
don't think the DM is
well,
bad.
It's not bad.
Is it? Well, is it for y'all though? Because for us it's
Us
not.
ones?
For us, that's normal to be in the DM.
Okay.
But I don't stay in the DMs because you
Well,
because you ain't gonna walk with us.
Are you on this still conversation about where to find women and everything like that? Is that what it's about? Is that the DM? Is that where you find them at? I'm just asking.
I mean,
I'm asking.
I will say this: I have gotten into a relationship based on me DMing a person.
Okay.
So for my generation, DMing isn't bad, but I would like for y'all and y'all generation born in the 90s.
No, we were not born in the 90s.
Y'all born
It's not bad.
90s, 80s, and 70s.
Like if that is your sole platform to find a wife.
What about the dating websites? Facebook has a dating thing. Christian Mingle, blacksmeet.com.
I'm not against none of that. I'm just saying if that is your sole platform to find a wife, not talking about just dating, finding somebody to look good. You're talking about a wife. Then I think being in community, right?
Yeah,
there are a lot of different ways.
Come on, Linda.
Well, I'm still on this whole thing about the search and how you go about. You know what I mean? So
Is DMs bad to search?
okay, is it bad to search? Let me put it this way. Do you eat fish? You like fish?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite fish?
Catfish.
Cat.
I don't mess with the white man. That's a southern thing.
Catfish. Of all fish, you got the bottom feeders, right?
I mean, I like salmon too.
You like salmon? Okay.
I love me some salmon.
So you like catfish or salmon better?
Salmon is better.
Salmon is better. Okay.
Stacey said
Now, let me ask you this then. Would you go
Stacey who?
in the if somebody was fishing in the Cumberland River and they got some salmon, would you
I
eat
ain't
that?
eating it. No,
Okay.
not with the Cumberland.
Not the Cumberland, right?
Mhm.
Okay. But if they were in the ocean, you would eat them, right? And there's plenty in the ocean, right?
That's right.
And you have to have the right bait to catch them in the ocean as opposed to the Cumberland River, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to get your mindset is that you go to the ocean to get the
Just get the fish, yeah.
instead of the Cumberland River.
Right.
You'll catch up to that one. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like Instagram is coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying is that when you want the plentiful fish, you go to where they are.
But Instagram is where they are. For my generation.
Yeah, that's where the catfish are.
Oh.
That's where the catfish are.
I have a question, but I don't know how to ask it on radio.
So that's where the catfish
So
are.
are you saying Instagram is for the bottom feed? That's what catfish are. From y'all perspective?
To some degree, I would say I haven't had.
But you get some catfish in church too. And I know because I've had it.
What? Some
Church
church
catfish.
Yeah.
We getting off. But listen. Okay, Shirley Moore said this on our live stream. She said, let me go to it.
What's good, Stacey? Stacey said that's good. Back to Lady Shante.
She said, slow down, young man. Very few young women are ready for the stress stairs, success of your journey. Successes of your journey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And-
The stairs of your journey.
Yeah, and Joey
Lady.
said if you only get a dog.
Who?
Joey. The barber. I don't want a dog, Joey.
I don't need no dog.
Right. I'm too busy to take care of a dog.
Lady,
What for a dog?
what is dating?
You too busy to take
For a dog. I don't have time to sit at the house with the dog. A dog and a female are two different things. And she ain't got.
Are they home?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have to walk her. I don't have to pick up her feces. I don't have to. And I can see the correlation to it, but those are two different things. Not only that, the place where I live is not suitable for a dog currently.
Lady,
Yeah.
dating. What makes dating difficult?
Ooh.
Trying to live for Jesus.
Okay, how so?
It's true.
That's too vague.
It is because I can think of a few things that go.
What do you mean trying to live for Jesus?
Well,
Just loving
finding
people?
somebody who
To go
Find
hold the
somebody
bloodstained
who-
banner with you.
Yeah.
What does that mean? They got
Yeah.
going all that church talk.
Basically, I kind of for me,
There you go.
for me, and I'm not gonna say for
Let me
women.
listen to her.
Okay.
I was just
I want to
saying-
listen to her.
I was just say.
Do we need to
we
discuss-
gonna give somebody the cheat code today.
Oh,
No.
so she
Why?
is. So you are on the market.
All I'm saying.
What you saying?
I'm just answering this question.
What you saying? Talk to us.
When you are trying to live a surrendered life to
Ooh,
the Lord.
what does that mean?
Okay. When
Surrender
you're
life.
serious about your walk with the Lord, it's
Okay.
one thing to go to church. It's another thing for the church to be in you.
All right.
Okay. When you are striving, pursuing to live a holy lifestyle, pursuing the Lord, it's not always easy to find someone else who is doing the same or wants to do the same. And so it can be challenging because that's very important. That's probably one of the most important things in the relationship is to have somebody who you can love God with, who you can, and it don't necessarily have to be like you all do, like he got to be a pastor, you got to be a pastor. Like I think about Joyce Meyer, I talk about her a lot. She has a world stage for evangelism, and her husband, he just sit in the background, but he had every meeting, he does things, but they complement each other. He understands who she is in God, and he supports that. So that's what I mean. Like, but he loves God too. So
for you,
yeah,
we just talk about you.
it's not
Am I not on the camera?
so anyway.
Oh, pause. Pause. Cause I love it. You're doing great. For you, what I've seen over the last 7 years.
Never mind. Number of completion.
Don't speak that. Call those things.
No.
I'm not. It's no.
Hey,
I
yeah.
feel like Baptist now.
Ain't that what you want? Don't you want church in?
No. Ain't that have nothing to do with being filled with the Holy Ghost. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just saying like.
No. I heard y'all ain't filled.
No.
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard.
I heard y'all ain't
That's
filled.
what she said.
That's what she said.
She said we
I'm
knew.
not saying y'all feel. I'm just talking about the church antics don't mean nothing. Y'all know.
Yeah, we joking.
Yeah.
What? Backing up.
Okay.
And we gotta land that plane.
We gotta talk about
Lady,
this.
you are a disciplined lady.
I try.
You have a rhythm that I've seen. For you to meet possibly someone to complement your disciplines, it's not a stretch. Huh?
That's a good way.
What? To complement your disciplines.
Yeah.
Can I say it that way? Yeah. So I'm not telling you how somebody's pursuing you. That needs to be known. People need to know. The gentleman needs to know. These are my disciplines.
Yeah.
Like these are my disciplines. I have.
I'm serious about God. I would like for you to be serious.
Right. Like, but you are before me. Our relationship. I've seen something in the last 7 that has grown and matured and is still maturing and growing. To compliment that though, that's a to me, naturally speaking, that's a tall order. That's a tall order. That's a tall order. It's just how I'm the discipline that you have developed over time, where you are, I push you on the pedestal. I just do that though. Just out of love and venture. That's a tall order though, lady. You fast, you have a fasting discipline, you have a prayer life, you have a lot of disciplines, you radio, you're doing so many things. To complement that, the man in your life, he needs to be not a babe in Christ.
Yeah, that's
all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he don't need to be no baby.
Okay.
So,
and that's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, that's my point.
And here's a question:
Are you willing to help grow and groom that individual?
Well, and that's another thing. If somebody is pursuing Christ, that is the most important thing to me. Like,
so what about being unequally yoked?
Holiness. I mean, I can't say, well, you ain't been saved 20 years. So, I mean, it's not like that. I mean, somebody may just been introduced to the Lord 2 years ago and it's on fire for him. I'm good with that, but like we gotta
Not
be
too,
pursuing.
No,
I'm
not for you.
Not for you.
Y'all get caught up on words. I'm just saying it's not about the time span per se.
Not too.
It's about the pursuit.
Not too, though.
Okay.
All right.
So as you are looking and
Certain cycles and seasons.
Okay, what about you? That's him.
Wait, I got a question for you. You pushing it to him.
Yeah.
As you are looking and
But I don't
living.
look. It's really about you.
Well, it's about us.
It's about y'all.
It's on you too.
No, it's conversation with Cornelius, with y'all.
Right.
This is y'all.
As you are looking and living and listening,
I'm saying.
what is the next for Lady Shantae? What are you looking for?
I just told y'all.
I know, but like, do you care about the attributes, like the outside of how he looks?
Everybody does, but that's not number one to me.
Okay, so just they soul and they spirit and how they love the
Spirit
Lord.
is number one.
What about how they love you?
Absolutely. If they love
The
the Lord
lady,
correctly.
lady.
Now here's my question to you. 'cause
Lady,
you
hold
so
on.
saved. I got a question.
Hold
Seriously.
on. We
Because she's so
closing
saved.
now.
So do
Lady.
you want like a preacher or an apostle, a bishop?
No, that's
But
what
that'll
I'm saying.
fit you
I am
well.
not caught up on.
But that'll fit you. They so saved, you so
I'm saying
saved.
Okay.
I'm not caught up on.
You don't have to have an
And
apostle.
I'm not so saved.
You don't have to have a prophet. You don't have to have a pastor.
No.
What about a deacon?
Usher is fine if he loved Jesus.
Lady,
Yeah.
lady. I compliment
She already
you
got the
all.
lady titles.
I compliment you all. I came in and complimented you.
Thank you.
Lady, that's in September. We got time. Lady.
Yeah.
Your significant other needs not look like a bullfrog.
Hey, I
I'm just
agree.
saying.
I agree. No.
No, I will not agree to that.
Everybody will be attracted to the person that they are. I'm just saying that is not number one for me.
Yeah, but
Even if he is like a B minus and looks, if he loves Jesus and he loves you right, he starts looking a lot better. I promise you.
lady,
I promise you.
ribbit.
And
No.
if you don't, I'm
Ribbit.
telling
No,
you.
baby, I can't
that's
agree to
right.
that.
I can. And
Ribbit.
I'm
Lady.
sure there's a lot of
I still like what I like.
I like what I like too, but if you not treating me right, you don't love Jesus, you don't look that good no more. That's what I'm telling you.
If you looking like a bullfrog.
I might not.
I'm telling you,
A lady.
bullfrogs are looking like a prince.
No, it don't.
Nah.
Not to me.
And he love you right. I promise you. Yeah.
Well, you know, I
Yes.
guess.
So we're wrapping up. What about you, Pastor Gibbons?
Why you trying to rush?
Time is up.
Why you trying to rush and run, Jonah? Why are you trying to rush and run, Jonah?
That's right. Call her out. Jump up.
You can't keep going down.
Jump
Down.
up.
It's
Jump
about
up.
us.
But I tried to help y'all. I just gave you all the answers.
Jump
But you
up.
ain't giving us the cheat code.
I did.
No, we
Just
ain't
love
talking
you right.
about for us. Are you talking about for you? Just to love you right and be a man of God. So what's your Instagram just in case they want to be in?
I get all that.
How do you block that?
Or do you?
They get disrespectful. I like it.
So you do have complimentary chat sometimes.
Yeah.
You have.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Really?
Look at that.
In your DM?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
What is that?
Girl, you got Instagram?
yes, I have Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter, aka I got all that stuff.
All that.
Anyway.
What is this?
She outside.
Well,
She outside.
She outside. That's what the young folks say. She
She
outside
outside.
tonight. You the birthday.
I don't know about that. What that
You the
means.
birthday.
We big girl.
You the birthday. She the birthday.
But-
Back to you.
That's a young terminology. Y'all don't know what that means, but Lady Shantae is the
There
birthday.
you go.
What that
You
mean?
want to be young? You want old? You want
I will go.
Want a cougar or a cub? Tell her. Cougar or cub?
I'm
You
not
got to pick and choose.
Give me the cougar.
You want to growl?
Give me the cougar. That's
What?
Oh my, it's about him.
It's about us. Stop saying it's about
Yes,
me.
you know
It's
what?
not about us.
It's all about
No.
Jesus.
Come on.
No,
But I was born and raised in a church. I don't know nothing else but church. So I have to find a woman who knows church.
Yes, I agree.
But she also knows how to know the Lord. You gotta know church and Christ. How about
Then you gonna have to know church.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Gotcha.
I tell people all the time, you gonna need to know church.
that? Yeah.
In order to survive in church, you need to know church. You need to know how
I'm in
this
church every day.
thing works.
So we
That's
turn
where
it
you
around
look for
on
your. That's where you look for your bride.
I don't want no, but there's some churches got catfish. I want salmon.
Well, that's the whole point. Like you got to change your bait, then, bro.
Yeah.
That's right. Catfish and salmon don't eat the same
They
thing.
like the same thing.
They don't eat the same thing.
They don't even swim in the same water.
They don't even swim.
You know what I'm saying?
They
One
call
is,
it
one is a bottom feeder.
a farm raised.
I really see somebody cooking you up though.
Okay, look me up.
Oh, I feel it. I feel
Don't
it.
ask
Look me
her-
up.
Don't ask her twice.
That's right. I have no problem.
Look me
I
up.
want to see that for you.
All
I
right.
know you looking and all of that. but
Look me
I wanna
up
see
then, Lady
somebody
Shantae.
like,
Look
you know
me
what?
up.
I want you to meet
Go ahead and
somebody.
just Ron show me.
Look me up. I'm grateful for it. I'm ready. You got my. I'm ready.
He said,
Just look me up. I'm ready. So Radio Land.
nah, he said he was.
When it comes to relationships, what are your big yeses? What are your big no's?
One of my no's
Mhm.
is that you're unwilling to grow
Mhm.
and self-assess. Period.
All right.
That's my no. You know, like Lady Shantae, you're not going to possibly meet me in the same space as it relates to my discipline.
Right.
But you're unwilling to self-assess
No.
and grow.
What's
Y'all, what's
We are
yours,
now
lady?
to talk.
Lady, what's your no?
You gotta know your no.
Don't DM Lady today, y'all. Not
Right.
today. Wait till later on.
That's her no.
This week.
Wait till next week too.
All right. Y'all, we out of here. Ronald Jasmine is coming in with the Christian Business Connection. Stay tuned. Be blessed. Thank you for tuning in to Conversations with Cornelius. I'm
South
your
Nashville.
Cornelius.
As it
Yes, we are out of Nashville, Tennessee.
99.9